following is an XWA presentation. I love that voice. And again, hello everyone. We are on the third match of the night. You are cooling down from the last two matches. This one should be pretty good as well. As everyone knows, that music is the music of Christie Montiero. Round 2 of the Women's Championship elimination race. Semifinals, more likely. As Christie Montiero will take on Beth Phoenix here tonight. Christie Montiero advanced by beating Trish Stratus with her own sharpshooter, and Beth Phoenix advanced by beating the very crafty Kasumi in a controversial victory. I've spoken to many of the guys in the locker room, and they feel that Christie is in over her head here because of her inexperience. But in my opinion, everything is in her hands, and the only way that you can truly get experience is in the ring. And I only think that she's going to get better the more and more she learns. So she could get Beth a fight tonight and possibly even win, but we shall see. And of course, the Glamazon Beth Phoenix gracing us for a tender moment. Now, if you're wondering why she is wearing the Women's Championship, even though she's not the current WWE Women's Champion, she actually bought a replica of that championship to wear here because she is proclaiming herself the future XWA Women's Champion. And she is going to represent the WWE here by wearing that title as our champ. Needless to say, this doesn't make her popular with our fans, but it is a nice mental ploy to use to feel as if she's already got this one. We shall see how all that survives in there with Christie Montiero. And here we go. Beth Phoenix looks to be sizing up with Christie. Christie starts off with a swinging neck breaker. And now Beth punches her to the gut. Then the shot to the ear and throwing her over the top rope. And this crowd is starting to react to Beth as she shows her power, basically. Christie back into the ring. Another spinning wheel kick. Using her legs. And what's Christie going for here? Playing to the crowd. Cartwheel elbow drop. Onto Beth Phoenix. Christie is a ball of fire. Once she gets going, she's hard to stop her. Nice counter to the moonsault by Beth Phoenix. And a punch to the face of Christie. And again, punches in bunches on Christie. The same kind of punches that wore down Kasumi. See, the thing is, Beth Phoenix always has that great equalizer. That equalizer is her power. She can afford to make mistakes, whereas Christie can't. And a nice kick by Christie. Christie, the capoeira background, as I'm sure you know. And another kick. And another one. And a spinning kick. Nope. Beth caught that one. Christie brings a style that people like Beth haven't seen, and that kind of shot didn't floor Beth, and that one did. Beth Phoenix was trying to be a little cocky, saying that shot didn't hurt. Beth catches that leg and puts the elbow down on it, or the stamp down on it. Christie trying to drop down below, and she gets off a nice cargo thing. Christie with some unorthodox offense, missing that kick from Beth, and drops her with a knife-edge chop. Beth kicking Christie out of whatever she was planning to do there. Beth still seems to be sizing her up. And a nice, well, whatever that's called. And Christie, I'm not even going to try to name that move, but it was unique. Like I said, once Christie gets going, she is tough to stop. Rolling Thunder on Beth Phoenix. She is pulling out all the stops here on Beth Phoenix and doing it early. This is probably where she feels she has the greatest advantage. And she drops Beth Phoenix on her head with a DDT. The Glamazon not looking very glamorous right now, breaking out of that and going with lefts and rights. And well, now Christie returns the favor on Beth Phoenix's leg. Beth just throws her to the ground with brute force. Christie trying those kicks, and Beth is doing a good job of countering them now. Still looks to be sizing up Christie, not showing her any respect. And Christie jumps up. Whoa, that was some kind of drop kick. Christie playing to the crowd now. You don't want to do that too often against someone like Beth Phoenix, but Christie is who Christie is, and she loves the crowd, and Beth Phoenix spears her off of the ropes. Now things may start to take a change. Beth Phoenix seems to be taking things a little more seriously. You're going for a headbutt on the ground, and Christie counters that. She's been in Tekken 5. She knows how to counter that. She gets with a helicopter kick that doesn't do anything to Beth except move her. Beth is shaking her head no, and Christie misses that one. And Beth tries to run away, and Christie kicks her in the back of the leg, making her fall and making her cocky self look bad. And what's Christie going for here? Looks to be sending her for a tornado DDT, and that's exactly what she does. And Beth is down. Beth might want to put together some offense. Christie Montiero playing to the crowd here, just going off of pure adrenaline here, trying the moonsault. She failed earlier, and she lands it. and Beth kicks out before the count of 1. That's gotta be discouraging if you're Christie, and now she drops Christie with a 3-punch combination. But like I said, that's gotta be discouraging if you're Christie. You throw out your entire arsenal, and Beth kicks out before the count of 1. It's gotta make you start feeling like it's only a matter of time here. And Beth picking Christie up and putting her in a bear hug. Christie trying to fight out of it in some way, but Beth is not breaking that hold. She lets go that time, and now she's attacking the gut and the back of Christie Montiero again in the corner, and she clotheslines her almost out of the ring. And what's going on? No, don't do it. Actually, do it for the fans, but she throws her into the turnbuckle. And now Beth Phoenix seems to be on the verge of getting things started here. But Christie is down, and she's in a pretty bad way over the few offensive, but Beth, anticlimactically, is going to cover her. And Christie kicks out, and Beth is frustrated. I think she thinks that she could get Christie out of there with those few things. And those moves are doing nothing to Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix just takes them without them doing a darn thing to her, and she knocks Christie into the ropes, and again, knocking her to the corner. Almost out of the ring, and Christie lands that one. That had an effect. And now, Beth, starting with the punches, Christie counters with a punch of her own. But Christie seems to be in kind of pain, looking for the drop kick, and Beth had that scouted, just walked out of the way. You can be sure an experienced person like Beth Phoenix has been watching tapes on Christie, knows what she wants to do, saw her against Trish Stratus, knows the mistakes Trish Stratus made, and doesn't want to make the same ones. Christie is backing on those ropes, trying to set her up for something, as she does a capoeira kick to her knee. Christie counters that and just drops her with the shoulder block. Now dragging her for whatever reason, and Christie drops her with that. Beth counters out of that one, and we are back to the standoff. Christie trying to sucker Beth in for that dropkick off the top, and she lands it! She tried to sucker her in, and now Christie showing the crowd her version of a capoeira spinneroonie, but oh, Beth is up, and Beth is going to make her pay for it now. Beth is going to make her pay for this. And it's almost time for a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Will Christie Montiero survive in Beth Phoenix's world with a relative newcomer? We'll find out after this. Oh, my leg drop by Beth.
Free your mind of all thoughts. Focus only on your breathing.